the Enfield house in London, England. There was obvious distress in Peggy Hodgson's voice when she called local police to a rented terrace house at 284 Green Street, where the single mother was raising 4 children. As the children were preparing to go to bed on an August night in 1977, Peggy heard a strange noise upstairs, thinking it was just her daughters, 13-year-old Margaret and 11-year-old Janet, and that they were just having a scuffle. So Peggy went to see what was happening. When Peggy got upstairs, she saw a heavy chest sliding across the room, apparently without any assistance. When Peggy began to shove the chest back, she met strong resistance from an unseen force. This time the heavy chest moved once again even faster, so Peggy and the girls fled the room. Peggy had called the police, and they would find nothing wrong in the home, so the police just left. For months, Peggy and her daughters would have many more encounters with the poltergeist. It was wreaking havoc with their lives. It was throwing objects around the home, and various strange noises could be heard. The newspapers had heard the story of a poltergeist haunting their home, but they were not to be believed, and it was believed it was hoax, and it was all just staged by the family. In desperation, Peggy would contact the Society for Psychical Research. 2 investigators, Guy Lyon Playfair and Morris Gross, came to the house. They hired a barrister, Mary Rose Barrington, to verify the research they would gather from the investigation. Over the course of a year, they would record numerous events in the home, including a fireplace being ripped from the wall, seeing Janet levitating, and seeing Janet being dragged across the floor. Loud noises and cursing was also heard in various rooms in the home. Investigators would pose questions to the poltergeist and had got a reply. The voice had said the home belonged to a man named Bill Wilkins, and he had died in the home. Throughout the whole investigation, the daughters were under suspicion by the newspapers and the public that it is all just a hoax. The poltergeist events in the Enfield house seem to have mostly been real, but most of the events remain largely unexplained, and the Enfield home today is just a residential home.